for this episode of Filipindian Tales, we have here with us our good friend, Ate Cora Espeña. Yeah? Ate Cora here has been in India for more than 9 years now.
Nearly 9 years.
Nearly 9 years, okay. So she has been here for nearly 9 years, working for a company doing some export quality materials.
Yes, I've been here nearly 9 years and hired by Intimate Fashions India Private Limited as the Deputy Head of Quality and Technical. We are producing solely for Victoria's Secret intimates, brashiers particularly.
So you've been in this company for the whole of 9 years, or did you change any company?
No, for the last 9 years, I'm here already in Chennai. The rest of my years here in India, we've been to Tirupur, Bangalore, New Delhi, Mumbai, and this is my 5th state here in India.
Oh, okay. So how long were you in Tirupur? So the first time you came to India, you first went to Tirupur?
No, first in Bangalore.
Bangalore, how long were you in Bangalore?
Nearly 2 years.
2 years, and then?
We moved to Tirupur.
Okay, and how long in Tirupur?
We went to Mumbai. Then after New Delhi, and then I was recommended by a former colleague in Sri Lanka to move here in Chennai.
Okay, so in Chennai alone, how many years have you been here?
Nearly 9 years.
So the whole time in India, how many years?
I think to sum up, more than 15 years.
Wow, you've been here for more than 15 years, so that's amazing. Okay, so in this year that you're in India, I mean, in what visa did you come? What kind of visa?
Usually, I come here for employment visa only. I cannot work here with tourism. Always employment visa. I make it a point.
Okay, and what are the requirements to get an employment visa?
Basically, whenever I'm moving from one company to one another, I seek for contract. The first document I have to bring to our applying for visa is contract signed by the company, signed by me also, and authenticated by the Philippine Embassy here in India. Very, very important. Authenticated with the red label. And then with other documents like letter of invitation, the letter of why they're hiring me as an expat here in the company, because usually there are a lot of local companies, local people here. They think can do my job, but basically my expertise is what is needed in the company, ultimate fashion.
Yeah.
So the certification of companies incorporation, because this is a partnership company by big partnership of Victoria's Secret, Triumph, and Intimate Fashion, and MAS is in Sri Lanka. So they're giving me a corporate certification. So all of those documents I submit to Philippines first of all before I go out of the country. So they give me an ample time of verification. It will take minimum 5 to 10 days to verify all the validity of all the documents I have. Okay. But that's not really necessary for me to appeal to the consular services, the agency to arrange all the documents and file.
So in the Philippines, do you have to register with the OWA or overseas
Yes,
workers?
after this employment visa is approved, I need to bring all the documents to the OWA as being an overseas employment, OFW, overseas Filipino workers must get a certification that I will be traveling as an employee to my company.
Okay. And
Then they will give me a sort of OEC, employment certificate, so that I could be released in the immigration without delay.
okay. OEC is what? Overseas employment.
Overseas employment certificate. This is only being released in the OWA.
Okay. So let's just put that information. From OWA, what are the documents that you need to go to leave Philippines and come to India? So just give me the number of documents that you
Yes,
need from OWA.
there are several documents also the OWA required us to submit. Necessarily the visa approved from the Indian Embassy in Philippines. Then also the contract, how many years? Of course, they need the documentation of repatriation clause in case of the events or something happened to or there is an event happen to the host country, we can be repatriated back to the country. Those very important clause is necessary to be included in the contract, and also some marriage contract and if some of my children will be traveling with me, like my husband also is always travel with me as my family member, I submit also these credentials so that we both be approved to go out of the country.
Okay. So that's from the side of the Philippines. How about when you come to India? What are the requirements for you to get the working visa in India? I remember there is something like, you have to earn so much, then only you can be approved.
The consular in Philippines, India, they require some amount the employee should receive. They will not allow anyone with a very low salary, and they are asking the employer to ensure the employee will get all the benefits like insurance, free board and lodging, food allowance and all, and transportation in services going to the office and back to the house.
Okay.
Or in wherever they will be accommodated.
Okay. What is the minimum requirement, Ate? Like, what is the minimum salary that a Filipino should have to be able to get the visa?
Minimum US dollar should be at least 2,500 on the beginning, 2,500 US dollar, excluding the accommodations and other benefits, food allowance and accommodation, house and insurances, health insurances.
So, just to set the record straight, they need a minimum of $2,500 monthly salary plus the other benefits like accommodation and transportation and other insurance benefits that an employee is entitled to be able to get an employment visa to India. So that's the requirement from the Indian side of it. So just to get back to your experience in India, I mean, you've been in India for more than almost 15 years in total in different parts of India. What is your general experience of India?
Well, in India, in the first time that we landed there, we knew that this India is thickly populated. However, after several years of traveling there and then, I found even though how thickly populated India is, This is a huge country. If I'm not mistaken, it's even bigger than America. So I believe the country can accommodate this population. And then not only that, particularly in Chennai, where I really enjoy most the people around, living in a community of very simple lifestyle, like I want to do here really, is the people around school, low profile like that, and very easy to mingle with. They're friendly also. Lots of friends over in Chennai City. So
Yeah.
to sum up, I like Chennai better among other states in India. Yeah.
That's good news. So out of the different 5 different places where you've been in India, you would say that Chennai is the best place that you've been.
I love Chennai.
Okay. What do you love most about Chennai?
The simple lifestyle. I can also get all the things that I needed here, particularly the food. The food stuffs, we can cook whatever we want here around. Just at the back of my apartment where we're staying, I can get all the food stuffs I want. And besides, our place is very quiet. The people around are very accommodating also. So I feel homey also here in Chennai.
Yeah, since we were discussing about that, you're able to cook and get anything that you want in India or in Chennai in particular. For the benefit of those other expats or other people who are coming to India and who would like to start a life in India, where do you get most of the things that you need?
Here all the vegetables and chicken, pork is around, even though we're not eating pork, beef is around also. Nearby Perangalatur, the beef is in Perangalatur, also the pork is there. At the back of our apartment, the chickens are there, the vegetable, all we need is just go at the back side, you can buy everything.
Okay. Yeah, and then you come to the city once in a while, and what do you do in the city? I mean, how often do you come to the city, and what do you normally do in the city?
During weekend, first we go to church where we do some services. We're part of the parishioners in St. Thomas Church Basilica, and we come there around 9:30 and then finishes about 11 o'clock. Then we go and buy the stuff and fresh pieces around in Marina Beach, nearby Basilica Church also. We can get a very, very nice fresh fish. We want there over on the backside of the church. So we bring some cooler and then we can put the stuff on our fridge because of this freshness that we purchased from the Marina Beach.
You have contact with other Filipinos in Chennai and you get together with them?
Yes, actually from the time I arrived here 2011, now our community become very huge already. The kids grown up and get married. We have a very nice community living here in Chennai alone.
How often do these Filipinos get together in Chennai, Ate Cora?
Usually in the events of like Christmas, Indian New Year, Pongal holidays, and birthdays also.
So basically, whenever there's an occasion, whenever there's either an Indian festival or a Filipino festival, the Filipino community in Chennai gets together. And that's the time when you also get to taste the different types of food that we miss from the Philippines. What are the types of food that you actually miss from the Philippines?
In Philippine food, we have the kare-kare, and the lumpia, the pancit bihon is around. Basically all Filipino menus are being brought to the party by potluck. We share all the foods that we can bring in the party.
That's nice. But what is your idea of India before coming to India?
Before I came to India, of course I'm reading news or books, whatever. I know the Indian people is, the Indian community is huge, thickly populated, poverty around, the people in some state only, getting some trouble also in there. But when I came here, I didn't find those problems. I can see some poor people around, but not the way I think before when I was still studying. And then when I first arrived in Bangalore, especially, which is already almost westernized, it's more modern girls. I didn't find them even wearing saris or ethnic dresses. They also use pants and blouses for their daily wear. So in every state could vary.
Yeah, so you've been in this company for 9 years now, right?
Yeah.
And before this, I mean, I'm sure you would have got other offers from other countries. And what are these countries, and then why did you choose India in the end?
When my colleague asked me to come over to Chennai, that time we were already in New Delhi, and I have an offer also in Hong Kong to move there. However, I choose really to stay here in India because my expertise and the garment line that I know is aligned with this company where I belong now. And not only that, for my understanding in the business, India would be the second China very soon in terms of garment industries. And now it is happening. India now is booming in the garment industries.
Let's talk about your family. I'm sure you would have left, your children at home. Just want to ask, how many children do you have, and what are they doing now? And they must be missing you already, and you must be missing them as well.
Yeah, actually, we've been away from our country at least 20 years, over 20 years already. We've been away from home, but we make sure we're coming twice or once a year for vacation. And my children, I have 3 sons, and all grown up already, and I have their own life now, and I have their own family.
I wanted to ask about, Ate is a very religious person, and I just wanted to ask, India being a mostly Hindu country, was it difficult for you to actually practice your faith, after coming to India? Did you find it difficult to find a good church or a good Christian community to belong yourself to?
I've been having hard time in here in India in looking for the church. Of course, when we landed in any country, we try to locate where is our Catholic church is. We usually found it, and everywhere here, a lot of Catholic church here around in, not only here in city, also nearby Tambaram, a lot of Christians living here in India also. And maybe that's one of the reasons I find in India peaceful living condition, and the people are very cool.
I'm sure you would have worked in some other companies or some other countries before coming to India, or maybe in the Philippines itself. How would you compare the working practices of the people, say, in the Philippines and the people here in India? Because you must be handling a lot of people here in India as well. So how would you compare the working practices and the working attitude of the Filipinos or other nationalities compared to the Indians?
Okay, the Indians are a good learner, though Filipino people are very smart in learning things. However, in teaching here in the company where I'm working is, they're a good learner also.
Fast learner.
Yeah, and very patient in accepting knowledge. They are very patient in terms of like to learn. They love to learn, and they make sure we are satisfied.
Okay. What is one, maybe you can give me one big problem that you encounter while dealing with the Indian staff or Indian workers you have here?
I think in the beginning only communication is my problem. But now I learned the language.
You learn Tamil? Wow, that's a little bit, yeah. That always helps actually.
Yeah, in technical terms, I can deal with team members in the production line. They understand me.
Okay.
And somehow I could speak a little bit of.
So when you're giving instruction, like give me a sample of how you would talk to them in Tamil.
And then I show them also how to do the things, and then I explain it. But the good thing here also in India is they can understand English. Many of the people, not only the high educated person, but even on the rank and file, they also somehow understand the English. So after a year or two, I didn't have any hard time in dealing with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
They are very polite also and respectful. That's the good thing of the people here in India, where I'm working.
Okay. So after having stayed in India for almost 15 years, do you think you will have more years in India, or are you planning to retire anytime soon?
Actually, it's about time to retire, but my company still wishes me to stay for more years. I'm planning to retire soon, to join to my family and my grandson.
Enjoy your grandchildren.
Enjoy life. If my company wishes to stay me a little bit longer, maybe I can stay a little bit more longer.
Maybe a couple of years.
Couple of years like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What would you say to people who would like to come to India, who would like to settle in India, or those who would like to actually work in India?
Among Asian countries where we've been working for some time, India is a quiet, peaceful country where the people are very accommodating also, and exchange of thoughts and experiences, which they are very willing to accept the knowledge that we can impart with, and vice versa. So come to India. It's a good country.
We thank Ate Cora for those valuable sharing, and I hope we have given you vital information to help you gain more insights on the procedure of getting employment visa in India, and also a basic understanding of the life and living in India. I am an expat in India myself, but the difference is that I hold an OCI card, or Overseas Citizen of India card, which allows me to work here. In the coming episodes of Filipindian Tales, I would be discussing the benefits of having an OCI card and the requirements for anyone holding it to work in India with all the perks and benefits that we are entitled to. So if you have any questions, comment down below and I'll be sure to address them in that particular episode. And in the meantime, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I have a new video. And as always, please remember that life is a journey and not a race. So don't forget to have fun along the way.